Holy crap! Welcome back, everybody. Broncos Gaming World. Bronco here. We have made it all the way to the freaking playoffs, folks. Here's the schedule. New England Patriots, Seattle Sea Chickens, squaring off in the first playoff game. Chicago Bears and the ATL, squaring off the first playoff game in the NFC. Got the Lions, Vikings, squaring off to see who gets freaking horse railed by the Giants. And then we've got the winner of the Chefs and the Jets waiting to come visit us in Cleveland. Let's take a look at our team going into the freaking playoffs. I'm freaking horrified. Mike Pagel, get out of there. Mac and Biner, get ready. Let's get Brian Brennan back in there. Let's get the HOF back in there. Ready to go. We'll leave Herman Fontenot returning kicks, at least for right now. But let's take a look at how are we feeling going into the playoffs. How are we feeling? Bernie's feeling meh. He's looking pretty good though. Pagel's feeling meh. God, I hope Mike Pagel doesn't have to play. Dickey's still hurt. Max, excellent. That's what we want to see going into the playoffs. Biner is average. A lot of this game's about you trying to avoid what happens in 87. Herman, oh, he's in bad, so he might not be returning kicks for us. Webster, he's back up to average. Reggie's an average. Brian Brennan's an average. So our receiving cores are just meh. That's fine. McNeil's still hurt. Ozzy, he's an average too. You know what? Ozzy's been in bad the bulk of the year, so I'll take it. Anybody on our O-line busted yet? Williams, he's down a little bit. Dan Fike is in excellent. Farron, Cody Ryson. All right, so we're okay. We're feeling good on the defensive side of the ball, or on the O-line. Here comes the Big D. Carl Harrison's average. We're good with that. Bob Golick, he's in good. Bob Golick, they have him way better than he ever was as a pro. Camp, he's good. All right. There we go. Clay Matthews looking good. Anthony Craigs is excellent. Eddie Johnson. Come on, Chip. Get with the program. Hanford Dixon. Yeah, that's what we want to see. We like seeing some dudes that are an average. Not a ton of guys in bad. We're feeling good going into the playoffs, boys. Feeling good. We got, let's take a look at the New England and Sea Chickens. Let's look at these guys. How the Patriots feeling going into their game against the Chickens? How's Tony Eason feel? He feels okay. Steve Grogan's feeling like, God, I hope I don't have to play. Tony Collins. Craig James. James is an excellent. Even an excellent, his hitting power is only 94. So he's got some rushing power, which is pretty good at 81. He had like that one great year in '85 where he rushed for like 1,000 yards and then didn't do jack shit the rest of his career. Stanley Morgan. He's injured. Uh-oh. We'll see if he comes back for this game. Irving Fryer. He's so undervalued here. He doesn't start coming into his own until after '86. So this, to be fair, this Patriots team is the one that went to the Super Bowl and got freaking donkey stomped by the Chicago Bears in '86 or in '85. This is that team. So, Greg Hawthorne. See how their defense looks. Garen Ferris. He's all right. 12 sacks. Look at that shit. Excellent at Toby. I remember their defense being decent. I mean, they had some good dudes. Andre Tippett is freaking solid. This guy right here, he was freaking good. I think they got him undervalued here. He was one of the better outside linebackers in the league at the time. Aaron Claiborne ends up with the Browns in the '90s. We don't want to talk about him. Riley Lepet. He was good too. Fred Marion was pretty good safety. Roland James. All right. Patriots are looking mediocre. Let's see what the Chickens look like. Sea Chickens got the fumble master, Dave Craig. He had a pretty good year. He went 11-5. Kurt Warner. This is the Kurt Warner that I know, that I'm familiar with. Not that I'm not familiar with the quarterback Kurt Warner, but this was the first Kurt Warner that I remember. And look at the kind of year he had. He was just freaking dominant. 1,964 yards, 21 touches, 600 yards receiving. This guy was just a freaking monster. John L. Williams. He was okay. He's in good condition. He got that hitting power 94. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to correct history here in this season, so we got to get the Browns to the Super Bowl. I'm not even going to say I'm going to win it. I got to get them there. That's where they deserve to be, was to get there. Let's get them there. Let's see. Who else? Bobby Joe Edmonds. Steve Largent, heading towards the tail end of his career. I think he retires in '88. Kind of underplayed this year. 39 catches, 952. And he's in bad condition going into their playoff game too. Daryl Turner. Let's see here. Mike Tice, the coach. He's bad. Whoa, holy crap. That's him in average. Him in average is shit. Let's look at their D. Jeff Bryant's good. Let's see. I want to see what they look like going in here. Great Gaines. This is the defense that ended up with Brian Bosworth. So you gotta kind of understand that they're not anything super special. And I can tell you just by glancing at them real quick here, they're really not. Dave Brown's pretty good for corner. The defensive backs are good. All right, so they didn't need help in the defensive backfield. I mean, Terry Taylor is not great, but Eugene Robinson is absolute stud. He ends up having a long ass career. He ends up playing for Atlanta in the Super Bowl in '99. You know, and he's the guy that has all the problems that like the night before the Super Bowl. And Kenny Easley, come on, Kenny Easley's holy shit. He's an excellent, and he might be the damn best safety in the damn league right there. Look at that shit. All right, let's play their game. Here we go. AFC first round playoff. Oh, they gave us the Jets Kansas City first. That's all right. Jets roll them, so we don't have to see KC again, which is fine. Jets run the ball only 6 times, get 35 yards out of it. 327 through the air out of Ken O'Brien. Bill Kenny was the leading rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs at 8 carries, 66 yards. He had 58%, 211, 3 picks. That's why you lose. Al Toon freaking whooped him. $135 on 4 catches. Carlos Carson, 98. So there we go. So we're going to get the NYJ. It's going to come to town. All right. Let's take a look at the NFC matchup here. Who did they get? Was it Chicago and Falcons and the Lions and the Vikings? Let's look at. I want to see them. I want to see what the teams look like. All right. We already know what Chicago looks like. We saw them. They got. Who's their starter? It's got to be McMahon, right? No, they're starting Mike Tomczak. That's weird. In '86. God, is he bad? Their quarterbacks are terrible. I'm making the call. McMahon's playing. Sorry, he is. Mike Tomczak's terrible. McMahon excellent. He's so undervalued here. Yeah, that sucks. Peyton's where it is. Oh no! Holy crap! Hopefully he comes back because he's hurt. You hate to see him hurt at the end of his career there. Willie Galt, yeah. Dennis Gentry. Emery Moorhead. No Cap Bozo here. Their defense is still an absolute monstrosity. Dent, Perry. Perry's an excellent. Hampton. Wilbur Marshall before you end up with the Redskins. Singletary. Oh my God. Yeah. Steve McMichael. See, these are the dudes. These were all the dudes. Their defensive backs weren't great. They weren't terrible, but they weren't great. Dave Duerson was pretty good. But their front seven was just a freaking wrecking crew, man. Just an absolute freaking wrecking crew. Yeah, they were just freaking destructive. And then they have they get the ATL, which is interesting. David Archer. So I thought Chris Miller was on this team. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe a year or two away yet. He ended up with a really good year. Gerald Riggs. Gerald Riggs was really freaking good. He had a short career, but he was really good. Ken Wisenhunt, head coach. Took Cardinals to the Super Bowl in 2008, 2009. Oh, dude, I know. Did you see? Yeah, he had like two. I think he had a. I think he had enough. Walter Payton had enough yards to break the record, I think, or was really damn close to break Dickerson's record there. And then he's hurt. He's hurt going in to boot. That'll be interesting to see if he comes back before they play their game here against the ATL. Yeah, he ran for twice as many yards as Gerald Riggs, and Gerald Riggs is good. Yeah, Ken Wisenhunt, head coach, takes Cardinals to Super Bowl. Yeah, Floyd Dixon. Floyd Dixon's still on their damn team. Look at Floyd Dixon getting 1,128 yards. He's still on their damn team when the OG Tecmo Super Bowl comes out in 91. This isn't a great Atlanta team, which is I find interesting. But look at the yardage that the receivers have. 1,300. Floyd Dixon has 1,100. Arthur Cox was pretty good. It's just interesting to see how the game played it out. Because this team was nowhere in 86. Rick Bryan's pretty good. Tony Casillas was decent. I'd say Tony Casillas is better than Rick Bryan. My God. Joel Williams. John Rady. Some of these dudes, they were still on the team in the 90s too. Scott Case. Freaking thug. That guy would knock a bitch out. Bobby Butler, he was on Atlanta for a long time too. That's part of what I like about playing like these old seasons. You know, the guys who made this mod, they did a great job. They made sure the roster's fairly accurate. I enjoyed being able to go look at them. What did we get? Vikings, and the freaking NFC East was all over it. At Detroit, I remember looking at this team when we played them, and I only knew a handful of dudes like Eric Hipple. Oh, look at Eric Hipple going into the playoffs. He's ready to go. Yeah, their running backs aren't anything special. I mean, they're pretty balanced, so they ended up with like 1,500 yards rushing between the two of them. Jeff Chadwick, look at that, man. Dude, Detroit is ready to rock in the freaking playoffs, man. They got their quarterback and their number one receiver are freaking excellent. Look at Jeff Chadwick has 1,580 yards receiving. What the hell? Jimmy Giles. Yeah, they got their quarterback and their receiver are an excellent going into the freaking playoffs. They're ready to go. William Gay's ready to go. Eric Williams is not. Yeah, look at that, man. These guys are ready to rock the shit, man. Vernon Maxwell's ready. It's not the Vernon Maxwell that plays for the Rockets. Jimmy Williams, look at this shit, man. These guys are ready to go, man. All right. All right, let's play some games here. Here's the next first round playoff game. Minnesota and Detroit. Minnesota gets them. That's disappointing. Darren Nelson, Tommy Kramer, and Steve Jordan just ruled the freaking roost. They're 13 carries, $159 Minnesota, 185 through the air. Good balanced attack out of those guys. Gary James, 8 carries, 78 yards. 10 carries, $130 for Darren Nelson. Dude averaged 13 yards a carry in the playoffs. Tommy Kramer had a decent game, nothing special. All right. The Vikings are the ones that are on the highway to a horse railing in the second round by the Giants. New England and the Sea Chickens. Oh no, Tony Collins is injured. Get Mose Tatupu in there. The Sea Chickens get the W. 24-14 Sea Chickens. That's because of our boy Kurt Warner with a $145 rushing. He gets 117 of those. Dave Craig obviously didn't fumble too many times, though he only hit 50% of his passes. $159. Steve Largent showing up in the playoffs. Craig James averages 8 yards a carry. Not good enough. They probably should have ran him a little bit more. Tony Eason shows his Tony Eason-ness. Throws a pick, and they're a 10-point loss to the Chickens. All right, boys. That's going to put us on... we're going to be playing the New York Jets. Let's take a look at the NYG real quick. We haven't looked at them yet. This is probably the best team on paper in the playoffs. Phil Simms. He's ready to rock. He's 12 damn picks. That's a lot. Jeff Rutledge. Oh, I hope Jeff Rutledge gets to play. Because he is terrible. Joe Morris. He was really good for a few years. As shown here with the 1,834 yards rushing. Maurice Carthon, solid fullback. He's really good here. He's better than any of my running backs, much less my fullback. Otis Anderson ends up being like the freaking MVP of the Super Bowl in 1990. This is him coming off of just being with the Cardinals for a lot of years. And he's not great. He was like riding the pine for the freaking Giants. Their receivers weren't anything special, man. Bobby Johnson, it's just okay. Stacy Robinson, he's just okay. Phil McConkey, again, they were just average guys. They weren't anything special to write home about. This was a good team. Lionel Manuel, I would say arguably he was the best receiver they had. This Giants team on offense wasn't that good. They had some decent pieces. I mean, you can't fade how good Joe Morris and Phil Simms were back in '86. Mark Bavaro was probably the best tight end in the league. If he wasn't, he was damn close. And I mean, I'd say his stat line here kind of shows that. His ball control 81, reception 69. In average, he was pretty good. He had freaking 1,000 yards receiving. Come on now. Zeke Mowat step up to the mic. He's an excellent. He's ready to go. Bart Oates, they had a decent O-line. I remember that. Raul Alegre and Sean Landetta on the kicking squad. Their defense was where it's at, though. Leonard Marshall, come on. Jim Burt, again. I'm horrified if I have to play these guys at some point because I'm pretty sure that my my O-line's just getting popcorn by these guys. I'm not even going to discuss that guy. We'll just skip him. We'll come back to him in a minute. Harry Carson. In bad condition, Harry Carson's as good as most right inside linebackers. Gary Reasons. The dude has got the busted interception stat later on. He's still pretty good. As a linebacker, he's got a 50. That's pretty freaking good. What's Harry Carson got? 31. Carl Banks, 13 interceptions. Why does Gary Reasons have a freaking 50 on picks for a linebacker? He's in bad. Carl Banks is way better than this. Even in bad, because he would just be up 6 points on all of his stats. He was way better than this. He was really a solid outside linebacker. Their DBs were decent. They weren't anything to write home about. And here, I mean, I'd say that they have them statted out above average, but they're pretty good. Kenny Hill. So let's go ahead and look at this guy, Lawrence Taylor. 18 sacks and a pick. Pretty much just unstoppable. Quickness at 81. 75 hitting powder. Yeah. If he ends up, if we end up playing him, I'm pretty sure my O-line's just going to get popcorned all over the place. So there you go. That's a look at all the teams that are in the playoffs. We're getting the New York Jets. Let's take a look at the Jets. They've got Ken O'Brien. God, I don't remember him. I remember Ken O'Brien being pretty good. I don't remember him being better than the bulk of the league good. I remember him being a decent quarterback. 42 freaking TDs, though. Come on now. Get out of here with that shit. Freeman McNeil, he's an excellent. We don't like to see that. He is not going to fumble with his 94 ball control. I remember him. He was a decent running back. I wouldn't say he was anything great, but he was okay. He was decent. Tony Page at the fullback. Johnny Hector. I remember him too. He was okay. Altoon was solid. They've got him down as pretty solid here. I would say they got him a little slower than he should be, though. I do like how he doubles his maximum speed, or his running speed with his max speed. I like that move. Wesley Walker, he was pretty good, and he ended up had a great year, like way good. Kurt Schoen, excellent. Bobby Humphrey, not the running back. Mickey Schuler. God, I don't remember him being that good. I remember him. I know of him, and I remember him being a decent ball player, but I wouldn't say that he was like top tight end in the league. He's looking better than freaking Mark Bavaro, for fuck's sake. They don't give him any Mark Gastineau here in 86. That's a little interesting. He's definitely on that team. Joe Klecko, Hall of Famer, as he should be. Marty Lyons, he's pretty good. Yeah, they don't give him any Mark Gastineau. I'm a little disappointed. Curious if there was some kind of problem. That's male. Kyle Clifton, he's pretty good. They had some guys. Charles Jackson. All right. Russell Carter. He's pretty good. Their defense is looking like it's in pretty good shape. Harry Hamilton, yeah. Mr. Lyles. They got some dudes. They got some dudes that are ready to rock the shit. Let's look at their playbook. What are they going to run at us? That's the fake sweep. The fake dive sweep with Freeman McNeil running the off tackle there, and then there's their dive. Got the flea flicker coming out on pass 4. We like that play. We like both of these. We've got them both, and then they've got the rollout, the play fake off of the off tackle run, off of run 3. Okay. All right, boys. We've now crossed the threshold to where we're going to take our first step towards trying to correct history right here. Let's go. Well, we're going to run the Bears game first. Peyton's back. That's good for them. Here comes the ATL in Chicago. It's huge for them to have Peyton back. Oh, shit! The ATL gets him! Peyton must have been rusty because he only got 94 yards. Mike Tomczak comes in, throws 54%, $192 and a pick. Willie Galt for 99. Look at freaking ATL, man. David Archer, 75% against that Bears defense for 258. Raise your head up, Charlie Brown. You got a freaking 4 catches for 146. Gerald Riggs. They had to turn the ball over because Atlanta's offense didn't do that much. Oh, I know. In 86, the playoff game, that's where Bernie throws for the most yards in a playoff game. I think that record still stands. If it doesn't, it just got broken. Yeah, that 86 game, the freaking Browns freaking, they damn near lost that thing. That, to be fair, that Jets team, I think, was the one that went 10-0 out the gate and then lost like 6 straight to end the year. So it wasn't like they weren't a decent team. They just they kind of faltered late in the season. Freaking Atlanta takes Chicago out. All right. That's a stunner. Honestly, that's a freaking stunner. Curtis Dickey is back so he can return some kicks for us. All right, here we go, guys. You always kick. Always. You like the playoff music? All right, here we go, guys. Boom, get out of here with that. Not happening. Get out of here. There you go, D. I don't know why Biner's returning my kicks. Gotta fix that. All right, with Curtis Dickey back, we're throwing Biner back in the ball game. Dickey can go ahead and return kicks for us since Gerald did not come back. Brian Brennan is playing. Get Webster Slaughter out of there. Oops. Because he's nowhere near good enough. All right, here we go, boys. Whoa, got him backwards here. Hold on. Definitely running Mac over Biner. Mac's excellent. We're going to see if he can show that off right now. Let's go. Ooh. All right, I've got a couple on that. Boom. HOF. Let's go, Ozzy. Kozar on the run. Get out of bounds. Nice job. Picked up 5. Woo! Had to matrix my way out of that shit. That was a mess. 3rd and 3. Oops, I made the wrong call here. Yep. You definitely did. We're going. We're not kicking that shit. Get out of here with that. Boom. Oh no! Fuck! Damn it! Alright. That's how it's going to go today. We got it. Flea flicker. That's covered. Our guy's on it. Oh, shit! That was scary for a second. I thought they had that. Yes! Let's go! No shit! Pick up the ball, you son of a bitch! Get it! That's ours! That's ours! That's ours. Yeah, it is. God, fucking heart attack on that freaking play. You're seeing a lot of Bernie running today. Oh, shit. Reggie Langhorne's open. Oh! Fuck! Just the freaking overthrow there. I got a fucking punt. My offense is killing me. Killing me, Johnny. Ooh, that's a bad punt, too. All right. We're trying to give it away. Ooh, that went up the middle. I was watching for the pitch out to McNeil on that. Flea flicker. Nope. Get out of here with that. 3rd and 3. Let's go D. There it is. Stick it in him. Short. Fuck. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I can't believe I missed him. That should have been a fucking turnover, not a touchdown. That was on me, man. I totally just biffed that. It's okay. So my offense got to get it together, man. The overthrows and stuff like that are just, they just kill you, man. Dickey comes back, returns one kick, gets crippleated, and he's out of here again. Oh, man. My return game is poor. We'll throw Webster back there. Why not? They're all bad. None of those dudes are any good. I got, like, no speed on offense. That's the thing, though, is the Browns on offense in 86, they were okay. I would not say they were anything to write home about. There we go. You know, Mack and Biner came off the 1,000 in 85. But I would not say that they were anything spectacular. Bernie Kosar was coming into his own. He played pretty well. The receivers were just okay. I mean, Brian Brennan, honestly, Brian Brennan probably was the best receiver they had in 86. Go, Mac! Go, Mac! Oh, shit! Missed him right there. I didn't see that guy. Mac was starting to roll right there. That was a huge run. Out of bounds. I don't need freaking Bernie Kosar getting hurt either. That's the other thing. He gets it out. Yes, let's go, Biner. That's a 1. Offense is starting to move. We're clicking. We're clicking. Down to a minute in the first half here. We gotta go. Oh, get off me. Got like 2 plays left. Every receiver covered, man. It's killing me. Oh, they're getting right there another time. Every receiver's covered. I'm going to kick my field goal here and hope I make this. We got it. That's it. That's good. And we'll try to double up coming back in the second half here. Just no funny business on this kick return, and we should be all right. Yeah, we just got to get our offense in gear, and we'll be all right. Defensively, we're playing well. Holy shit, they kicked that shit out of the back of the end zone. I damn near can't get out of the end zone. That's how freaking fast their guys are on the kick return. Fuck. Pick 6 even. Son of a bitch. Man, this is feeling like the real game in 86, isn't it? Maybe fate just says it's not to be for the Browns. Maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. Doesn't matter if you go back in time to try to fix it. It's just supposed to be. Oh my God. Come on. I need a break. I need something to go. Brian Brennan, let's go. Get up there. Huge. All right, that's the play we needed. That's the play we need. Let's go, baby. God. Every freaking player, every receiver's covered. And when they're not, you better find them again right there. Every receiver's covered. Come on, get it. Fuck. It's like turnovers. Fuck. Guys, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else to do. Let's go. Let's make it a sex show. Nope. Damn it. There we go. 3rd and 10. Let's go, D. Make a play. Yes, Eddie Johnson. He's screaming, we're not dead yet. You're right, we're not dead yet, but we got to get the freaking ball moving and not turning it over. Ooh, big return by Webster Slaughter. All right. Running game's out the window right now, guys. Ozzy. Let's go, baby. Freaking guy got popcorned on that. Ozzy's open. There we go. I guess he's just doesn't quite catch them all, right? He's not Pokemon. Nope. God, you hate to run with Bernie. He's so freaking crippling slow. God, everybody's covered again. Get me a 1. No! God! Fucking turnovers, guys. There's nothing I can do. Honest to God. That's what, our 3rd fumble, right? It's our 3rd fumble. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, where's our pick on that? Oh, we killed Freeman McNeil. That sucks for them. Let's see if it helps us out at all. I mean, we're in the 4th quarter, guys, and my offense can't do anything because I'm turning the ball over every possession. I mean, I threw a freaking pick 6 and 2 lost fumbles. Come on, Eddie Johnson's trying to carry us. Let's go. 3rd and 24. Huge play on the flea flicker. We got the stop. I need to score, though, guys. I gave up a cheap touchdown and a pick 6. Is that how it's gonna end? And the answer to that might be yes. I hope not. We're gonna see what we can do. God, they're all over us. That wasn't even a blitz, I don't think. If it was, that was a delayed. Every receiver's covered. Every play I run, every receiver's covered. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to start just throwing it up and hoping. Every receiver's covered. Nope, there's... There's Biner. That's the other... Fuck, I gotta go. That's the other issue is that every receiver's covered and their defense is just flying to the fucking ball right there. Every receiver's covered. We're going to get the one here. Trying to get out of bounds. That's the other thing too is I'm like, I'm going to have to onside kick if I score here. If I score, and that's a big if. Ozzy. Come on, baby. Let's go. We got to move. Ah! We're trying. Get there, Ozzy! Oh! God, we're gonna have to onside kick. Bernie's gonna try to get it. There it is! Alright! We finally saw the end zone. Whew! On a quarterback draw by Bernie. Why the hell not? Alright, guys. The onside kick's coming. Here we go. Come on, baby. Nope. Shit. Need a miracle, guys. Give me a pick. Come on, baby. Oh, even worse, we actually give up the catch. That's the problem. We have to get a turnover because even if they punt, it's going to end the game. Oh, my God. That's it, guys. Unfortunately, I think it's just meant to be. It's just meant to be, guys. Damn. Sorry, Cleveland. You were not in 1986. We have now shown you you were not meant to go to the Super Bowl in 1986. It's just the way it is. You just weren't good enough. The gods said, this isn't your year, boys. This isn't your year. So, unfortunately, that's the way it went. I did my best to help the city of Cleveland get what I felt they deserved. And the universe says, to hell with you, son. My plan was better. So, 17 carries, 81 yards on the ground. Most of that was Bernie. We had one big run out of Kevin Mack. 66% completions for $153 and a pick, and that was a huge pick six at that, which, Ozzy carried us. Our defense did great. Our defense played freaking outstanding in this game. We gave up a cheap touchdown. That was my bad. Damn it. To say I'm not a little disappointed would be an understatement. It was a hell of a run, though, folks. Hell of a run, guys. All right, let's since we are not gonna make it to the Super Bowl just like they did in '86, let's play out the rest of this thing. NFC Divisional Playoff Round: NYG versus the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings! Holy shit! All right, utter chaos in the '86 playoffs. Absolute, utter, freaking chaos. 28-24 Vikings. Alfred Anderson, 59 yards. Tommy Kramer, he was way underrated. 80% completions, 268 and a pick. Darren Nelson gets 5 catches out of the backfield for $117. Freaking Vikings over the Giants. So you're not going to have any kind of repeat of what 86 was, but even hurts the Browns more is that the revisionist history says it still wasn't yours to have. Ouch. AFC Championship. Sea Chickens and Jets. Jets! Holy shit, Jets! Jets. Kurt Warner, it wasn't his fault. He went for $1.15. Dave Craig for 127 and a pick. I'm going to guess he fumbled a couple times too. Altoon carries. $1.21. Ken O'Brien, 58%, 230. Johnny Hector. That means that Freeman McNeil did not come back. So the Jets are the New York team to get to the Super Bowl in 86, not the NYG. Wow. NFC Championship. The ATL and the Vikings. I can't lie. My heart's with the ATL here. Come on, baby. No! It's the Vikings! Tommy Kramer gets his Super Bowl appearance. Steve Jordan, 69 yards, 2 catches. Tommy Kramer, 61%, 236 and a pick. Darren Nelson's the man for Minnesota. All right. Your freaking Super Bowl is the Minnesota Vikings versus the New York freaking Jets. You know what, guys? Let's watch the Super Bowl. Let's have some commentary and let's watch the Super Bowl. Not coaching them. We just want to watch it. Not man. We just want to watch it. All right. Just like the Cleveland Browns, we're going to watch the 86 Super Bowl. Freeman McNeil's back and healthy. He's not going to miss the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter if they have to super glue his leg together. New York Jets and Minnesota Vikings for all the marbles in 86. Cleveland Browns watching from the sidelines, getting dumped by the Jets. We had them. Jets win the toss. They want the ball. All right. Chuck Nelson with the big kick. Minnesota going with their alternate white helmet look. Stuffed them on their turn. Oh no! Humphrey's dead again! Bobby Humphrey out! You hate to see him get hurt in the Super Bowl. Johnny Hector returns some kicks. Big blitz coming! Scott Studwell with the big sack for Minnesota. Everybody's open. Ken O'Brien's taking a century to throw. Gets away with a bad pass selection. Good McNeil with his robotically repaired leg. Ken O'Brien on the rollout. He's going to run it. Trips over the guy who dove behind him. Fake dive pitch. McNeil with his robotically repaired leg gets him another one. Flea flicker incoming. Nobody's open. And they were all over that. McNeil. Oh no, his leg's busted again. The freaking steroids, band-aids, and bubble tape couldn't keep him held together. And even in the Super Bowl, Johnny Hector's getting the call. They give the page up the gut. On 3rd and forever. That was just a bailout. Huge kick. Out of the back of the end zone. Comes Tommy Kramer. Oh, Kyle Clifton reads the rollout and stuffs it up his ass. Here comes a blitz. Look at the defense for the New York Jets. They don't need Mark Gastineau. Everybody's open. What the hell was that, Tommy? You got these guys to the Super Bowl? Not on plays like that, you didn't. Giant kick. It's like a 70-yarder in the air. Comes Page on the off tackle. Picks up freaking 9.5 on that. Running Page the same off tackle. Fucking A. Guy gets another freaking 9. Johnny Hector. Gets him 4. Hate that play. I can't. It chafes my ass that that's the play they scored their cheap touchdown on me on. Jets committing to the run game here. Goose eggs at the end of 1, going for their field goal. I'm kind of surprised they did that on 3rd down. Ooh, that's a miss. That's wide freaking left. Everybody's open, Tommy. Don't run that shit. Ugh. The receiver on the bottom's open. What are you looking with? Nope. Minnesota's offense looking like dog shit right now. Comes the blitz, the delay. Look at that little delay blitz out of the Jets, man. They did that to me too. The Jets look like a team that wants to win it. The Vikings offense just looks like a freaking turd. Comes Sohn on the return. Page on the off tackle again. Dude's good for 6 every time. Uh-oh. Nobody's open. He doesn't care. He's winging it. Oh, fuck. Everybody's open. Why don't you make bullshit passes like that against me, you turd? Comes Lewis on the return. Not too bad. You need to get Darren Nelson in the game here. Kyle Clifton's... He has watched enough film to know when that freaking play action's coming at him. There comes Darren Nelson. Freaking popcorn that one guy. Picked up freaking 9. Oh, shit. Darren Nelson doesn't give a shit about the blitz. He wants to take it to the house. Comes that delay blitz out of the Jets. Comes Anderson. Fumble, bitch! Jets recover it. Kyle Clifton's having a freaking All-American like Super Bowl. A pair of sacks and a fumble recovery. Oh, stuff that thing. Page gets just hammered in the backfield. Comes your flea flicker. Nobody's open. Ken O'Brien says, fuck you, I'm airing it out. Oh, and Wesley Walker catches that shit at the goal line. 10 seconds left in the half. They're pussies. They're going to kick a field goal. Pat Leahy puts him up 3-0. You got to run a freaking play. You can't be a freaking sissy and kick that field goal from the 1. Come on, man. Special halftime. Holy shit. I can't tell you that wasn't the best damn halftime show that I ever saw in my life. And that's what I want every freaking year. Usher can go to damn hell. I want the Mighty fucking Bomb Jack show. Let's go. Tommy Kramer can't freaking get the ball out. Kyle Clifton, MVP of the fucking Super Bowl. Tommy Kramer finally gets one out. Doesn't matter. Play fake. Fuck, Joe Klecko's all over him. Freaking D-line for the Jets is just killing them. Minnesota's offense is just not freaking doing anything. The defense is doing okay. Oh. Ken O'Brien drops back. He just loves to freaking... Ken O'Brien has one speed. Throw the nuke. That's his speed. I'm just freaking going to air it out. I do not care if the tight end's wide open underneath. I'm freaking going over the top. I'm throwing a freaking touch or nothing. Everybody's open. There it is. Altoon wide open. Jets up 10-0. Look out. I don't know. Based on Minnesota's offense so far, they can't come back from this. We'll see. Hey, Ken O'Brien. And Rhymes, he's going to return this damn kick. He wasn't fucking around right there. Damn. Jets defense is all over him. Play fake. Get it up, Tommy. Boom. Lewis is open. Holy shit. The Vikings offense wakes up. Leo Lewis with a big touchdown from Tommy Kramer. Now we got a ball game. Let's go. Johnny Hector doing double duty. Oh no, Johnny Hector's dead now too. The freaking Jets are decimated in the backfield. Holy crap, Bilgen's got to get in the ball game. Their running backs are all dead. And they don't care. We're giving it to Bilgen right out of the box. Who's their offensive coordinator? He should be shot. Page is good for 6 yards every carry, so they'll just give it to him. You got more like 9 on that. Why do we keep throwing the ball to Bilgen? Jets Nason's got to be pissed right about now. Block the kick. Holy shit, he's right there. No. All right, we're in the fourth quarter. 10-7 Jets. All the marbles right here. Everybody's open, Tommy. Throw the ball. You see to the one guy that... Oh, shit! Steve Jordan! Doing his best Mr. Perfect impersonation right there. Get Darren Nelson. Some dudes that are... Oh, Tommy Kramer holds the ball too long. Charles Jackson shows him his teabag. Get it out, Tommy. No. The MVP sacks him again. 4 sacks and a fumble recovery for Kyle Clifton. Vikings aren't going to get many more shots here. He's going to kick that out of the back of the end zone. Comes Page on his 6-yard guaranteed. Ends up getting 9. So Bilgen's got 3 carries. He's been in the game for 6 plays, and he's got 3 carries. Come on now. Give it to Page up the middle. Get him your first down. Vikings calling their timeouts. Flea flicker, I love it. He's wide open. Wesley Walker's open. Oh, he still got the completion, but Wesley Walker was wide open for the game ender, and freaking Ken O'Brien just decides not to look right. Bilgen again. Gets 4. Bilgen again. He's got 5 carries in like 10 plays. Oh, they're lucky that's not a fumble. The offensive coordinator for the Jets should be shot. Oh, shit. Almost freaking. That's a block kick. Get him. He can't kick it anymore. Get him. Holy shit. What a huge play for the Minnesota defense. Tommy Kramer. Throw the ball. Ah, what? By Anthony Carter at the 1. Touchdown, Anderson. Vikings with the lead. Holy shit. They're already writing up the termination papers for the offensive coordinator for the Jets. 41 seconds to play in the freaking Super Bowl. Vikings take the lead off of a block punt. And then a huge catch by Anthony Carter gets him down to the 1. The Jets are going to have like 1 play. Altoon's wide open. Holy shit. What a terrible throw by Ken O'Brien. The Jets faithful are dying right now. Last play. The flea flicker's the call. Wesley Walker's open. No! Vikings win it! Holy shit! Vikings win it! What we didn't know was the Quantum Leap season was supposed to avenge the Cleveland Browns loss on the drive to John Elway. What it really did was give the Minnesota Vikings and their suffering fan base the Super Bowl win in '86 with Tommy Kramer and Darren Nelson. Holy shit, what a freaking crazy ass game. The Jets turned back into the Jets in the 4th quarter and they freaking lost it. Holy crap, guys. Alright, well there's your 1986 season. Trying to right what once went wrong. I picked trying to right what once went wrong for the Cleveland Browns. And little did we know it was the Minnesota Vikings that had what went wrong to them. They are the ones that had everything corrected for them. They win the Super Bowl in 1986 in the alternate timeline. Everybody who's watched this series, I really appreciate you guys. I'm not one to hit the reset button if things don't go my way. So 86 is what it was. Vikings win the Super Bowl. Jets turned back into the Jets. Browns remained the Browns. Quantum Leap fixed the Jets. The Jets felt they should have won that game in 86. Guess what? They did. They won that game against the Browns. All right, folks. Everybody watch this series. I appreciate you guys. Chat, thank you guys for hanging out today. Monday, we're going to kick off another Quantum Leap season. It feels like 1992 and smells like 35-3. Until then, folks, please like and subscribe here on Broncos Gaming World. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Watch some basketball. Huge NCAA tournament day today on Friday. And this weekend, we'll get to find out our Sweet 16 on Sunday evening. Until then, please take care. Good night now.